if I don't stream, like, bro, I'm so dead ass. If I do not stream, so much happens. I don't know if I should start from last night. We got a lot to talk about, bro. It's like we don't stream. What is it? It's been 2 days, right? I think it's been 2 days. Bro, you always getting into some bro, chat, do I start from since we streamed the last time, or do I start from last night? Chat, hold on. Actually, let me take off the headphones. That way it can help me from not screaming. Today, I'm going to try to use my inside voice. All right. I know y'all be on my dick. Do from the last stream. What do you mean do from the last stream? Oh, start from the last stream. Oh, yeah, we got to talk. Okay, so chat. First things first. We have terrible news with the GTI. We have terrible news. The GTI will not be on the road for as long as I can think of. I do not think the GTI is going to make it to ASM in West Palm. And why that is because we cannot find barrels, and it sucks, man. And now I'm paying monthly for a car that I cannot drive, which is actually the worst, but it is what it is. But the Tesla, hopefully the Tesla will be there. No, I'm not throwing the Tesla wheels on. What? Man, slap some JB Weld on that. Said JB Weld. So that's bad news number one, chat. That's bad news number one. Bad news number 2, man. Oh my god. Okay, now this is no shots. This is no shots. All right, but we were supposed to get my Tesla done by a specific person. If you know, you know. Okay, so we were supposed to get the Tesla stuff done, right? Turns out the other day when he told me to pull up, this was like the night before we were talking about it, he reminded me that it was 3 big ass speed bumps to get into the shop. Okay, chat, and I completely forgot. Elte, of course, I was like, yo, I'm not gonna be able to make it because I can't raise the car by literally one night. And he didn't respond to me, and he kind of just left me hanging, making it seem like this is like my fault, and I completely forgot. So it is kind of my fault. But chat, when I tell you we've been waiting months to get this done, and then we finally got a day, and then he told me that, and then basically now I can't go through him anymore to get my done, because that day that I didn't go, he told me next week, which is this week essentially, that I could pull up. But then when I hit him up, he wasn't responding, so then I hit the shop up myself, because we were going through a shop. So it was me, him, and then we were going to a shop that he was cool with. And when I hit up the shop myself, the shop was like, we're booked for the next 3 weeks. And chat, we cannot wait 3 weeks to get front camera. That's unacceptable. After we just waited 3 months, we can't wait 3 weeks. So I was like, it is what it is. Then I hit the dude up, the dude who was actually like, it was like a partnership. It was like me, the dude, and the shop. So I hit him up and I said, yo, can you do my spindles instead of having the shop do the spindles and the plate? And he was like, he couldn't do my spindles or he couldn't do my plate. So I said, I gotta look for somebody else, chat. And that's what I was doing yesterday. No, I'm not gonna say names, chat. I'm not gonna say names. So that's that. So that's 2 bad news back to back. Well, that yourself, I wish I could, bro. Honestly, at this point, I need to just do myself, bro. Because it's like all these welders, they take their time, bro. Yo, chat, these take so long, bro. I don't know if any of y'all can relate, but like, bro, if I pay or if I say, yo, I need some done now, okay, I get it. You're busy. I get it. I don't come first, all right? But 3 months? I'm learning how to weld. Want me to do it for you? No. You said you're learning. You're not about to, yo, you're not about to learn on my Tesla. What? Okay, so chat, that's 2 bad news back to back, right? That's 2 bad news back to back. There's one last thing, and it's actually a big deal. Actually, it's 2 things. So chat, tell me why, bro. I go and I have the spare on the back of the Tesla, right? It was an 18 and the rest of the wheels are 19. Now, for some reason, chat, the Tesla has a mind of its own, okay? It does whatever it wants when it wants. So when I put the 18 on the Tesla, everything was smooth. Everything was mint. However, I go get a new wheel for the Tesla the other day. I put it on. Chat, my boy pulls it out the shop. He goes, yo, why does the car feel so heavy? And I'm like, heavy? What do you mean? He was like, oh, no, it's just probably the subs. So I'm like, oh, yeah. The subs are a little heavy. You feel me? The car's heavy. The subs are heavy. Yeah, that's what he means, right, chat? So then, bro, I get in the car and I start to drive. And I'm like coming out the exit and I'm scraping out the exit because the entrance is terrible. The exit and the entrance is terrible to get into the shop. So I'm leaving. I hit the corner and I get onto the main road and my freaking steering wheel was so tight. And like when I would hit the gas, the car wasn't going. Like, I can't explain it. If you've ever driven in a Tesla, you'll know when you hit the gas, it's instant. It's literally like 1, 2, 3. As soon as you hit it, it goes. So I'm driving. And then I go to get up to 60 miles per hour, chat, and the car is not going past 60. Like, when I say not going past 60 at all, I mean not going past 60. The car is trying to, and then it would slow down, and then it would try to, and then it would slow down. So in my head, I'm like, bro, is this the wheels? And yes, somebody in the chat said it. It is on limp mode. And basically, when I was trying trying to go past 60, like I would try to accelerate and the traction control light will flash, right? So every time I try to go past 60, the traction control light kept flashing. And also when I let go of the brakes, the car would keep rolling, and that doesn't happen in the Tesla. It automatically stops for you. So then I'm like, okay, the car is in fucking limp mode and I don't know what to do. Don't you have to go to Tesla to get limp mode turned off? I don't know, bro. That's the problem. I don't know. So chat, it gets worse. It's like, bro, every story, it just gets worse and worse and worse. If I don't stream, everything just bad happens in between. As soon as I leave the house, it's all bad. So just when you think it can't get any worse, right, chat? I go and I'm leaving the house at 11 o'clock at night, bro. 11 o'clock. Like, bro, dark as hell. And I was like, do I go out my driveway or do I go out the grass? Now, chat, the reason I don't go out the driveway is because my mom parks in the driveway and she has a big ass truck. Now, if I go out the driveway, I have to go on like a super crazy angle. And when I go out that angle, it scrapes bad. It scrapes so bad. And I was like, bro, you know what? I could take the grass tonight. And usually I take the grass, you know, it's no problem, right? Chat, I'm taking the grass and for some reason it's just a little darker than usual. And it was like literally right before the drop off on the grass, and then I was back on the road. And yo, as soon as I go right by the drop off, the Tesla gets stuck in like the biggest pile of sand. And mind you, chat, it's 11 at night, bro. I got stuck, bro, and I didn't know what to do. And like the Tesla, you can't jack it up from the back or in the front, so I didn't know what to do. I had Steph trying to push it, I had me trying to push it, and you can't put that car in neutral to have it roll. So I was literally just trying to figure out what I was gonna do. And luckily, chat, my neighbor came out after like 30 minutes of me and Steph just trying to mess with the car and trying to get it out. Mind you, the car's in limp mode, so it's like when I'm hitting the gas, the car isn't even trying to get out the sand or whatever. So then the neighbor comes out, right, chat? He brings this big ass rope, and as soon as he brings this big ass rope, I'm just thinking like, yo, I'm about to break this rope, and if this rope breaks, it's gonna snap, it's gonna hit my car, it's gonna hit my truck, and then it's over. So he gives me the rope, we tie it up to the truck, my mom's truck, we get her truck, we tie it up to the Tesla, and exactly what I said happens, bro. Steph gets in the truck, she goes to pull it, and that snapped. And when it snapped, bro, it hit right on my bumper, left a mark in my bumper. Great, just great news, man. It just gets better, bro. It just gets better, man. Like, what the actual bro? Yo, I was so tight, bro. I was so mad, and the Tesla was still stuck. So now I'm like, now what? So now me and Steph are outside. I went and I jacked the Tesla up from the rear, and it started denting my trunk, like inside my trunk. I don't even give a f at this point. I'm just trying to get something under the wheels, maybe to like kick it off and like get off the dirt. None of that is working, bro. I got stuck on the beach once, and the chain snapped and scratched my rear bumper. Bro, I felt that. I felt that. No cap. Take can't win at this point. No cap, bro. So then, bro, the neighbor goes in the house, and he's like, yo, I think I got something. Bro, when I tell you this took like 20 minutes in the house, me and Steph were outside just starting to f the car up. Just sell me the Tesla, I'll give you 13K. Not paying 50 for a base model. Okay, here you go with the base model thing again, bro. Okay, so then the neighbor comes out and he brings this big ass, like when I say it was like a like it was this big ass rope, but it was like so thick. I don't know what you use it for. I've never seen somebody use a rope that thick. It was huge. So then we tied it up to the Tesla, and when I tell you the ends of it were so like rock solid, pause, that I said, yo, if this snaps, my windshield is getting cracked, my bumper is getting cracked, something is gonna happen. It's gonna be bad, right? So then we tied it up or whatever. We tied it up to the truck, and then finally Steph pulls it out and we got the Tesla out. So it was a W, but my bumper is scratched, and the Tesla is in limp mode, and the GTI won't be hitting the road for another 10 years. So it's just L's in the past 3 days. Just L's, bro. Bro gonna never want to drive on the grass ever again. I'm never driving on the grass again, because now that I know there's sand there, bro, it's over, bro. I'm never hitting the grass again. It's never happening, bro. Rich people problems. The GTI finna be back on the road when you can ride historic plates on it. Okay, no more Tesla lawn ornaments.